All right, let's move ahead. This is video number 4 out of 5 in this introductory series to Decentraland. I've recorded the first 3 videos yesterday, so this 4th video is now on the 25th of December 2020 in the morning. So the vibe that you might have had yesterday is going to be probably slightly different today. Well, why not? So today we are going to talk about the topic community in Decentraland. I think for an introductory video series, it's important to touch on that topic as well. And by community, there are 2 aspects that I would like to talk about. One is how is the current community composed end of 2020? And the second component that I would like to talk about is where do you find the community? How can you keep up with the community? And maybe very shortly just mention also what the DAO is. Well, let's get started. So I think the community today is still somewhat small. I mean, the project Decentraland, it is really in its early days still, and nevertheless, there is a broad international community on the platform today. It's not humongous, but it's there, right? You will find people from all around the world. I hope that this will continue to grow, but the usual suspects, the usual nations are well represented also inside Decentraland. So if you happen to be from the Asian community, from the Russian community, from the US community, or wherever you might be from, you will find a couple of people on the platform. So having said that, I think what's important to know is that originally a lot of the community members come from the gaming scene, and a lot of the tools and a lot of the ways that they communicate in the gaming scene has been, imported, if you will, into the crypto space, and then from the crypto space also into projects like Decentraland. So you will encounter a lot of the same tools that have been used for gaming and for the crypto world before being adopted also for the Decentraland. For the Decentralanders. Okay, so one of the tools that everyone is using in the community right now is Discord. If you're very likely to be familiar with Discord if you have been in the crypto space for a while. If you haven't, Discord is an app that you can install on your machine. And it is a very advanced community server of sorts where you can join in all types of projects around the web. They all work inside that little ecosystem of Discord. You can sign up for different servers. Each server represents its own community. And if you want me to quickly show you one screen inside the Decentraland community, you will have a lot of subsections in that Decentraland server, and it is quite it's quite active actually. Whenever you pose a question anywhere here in the Decentraland support forum, there is always very helpful team members and also other users who will attempt to reply to your question most of the time. So current events are also being announced here. So this is an absolute must if you're starting out with Decentraland to be part of this Decentraland Discord. And you will also find it useful because eventually you will join other projects, other servers that are not directly connected to the main Decentraland Foundation. There will be other projects such as this one here, NFT Investors Hub, where you will find interesting information on NFTs in general with a decent Decentraland coverage as well. So this is one important component of how to stay in touch with the community. And the second most important one is obviously Twitter. And I must tell you that I have not been an avid user of Twitter prior to joining the Decentraland community, and I have found Twitter to be extremely useful to share content from, on a decentralized project, because a lot of the times you will find that at this early stage, some information is, being shared through non-official channels, such as this update that I just found today, actually, and this was something that I was very interested in, particularly interested in. I actually also made a proposal on how to improve this type of functionality. I only found out today that actually there is something in the works, and actually it was published on Twitter by Kazala, someone who is publishing very interesting information on Decentraland on the regular. So make sure to follow Kazala. I hope I'm pronouncing his name right, but it's definitely an account that I have activated notifications for, because I do not want to miss this type of updates, this type of leaks, this type of previews of future functionality inside Decentraland. And yeah, so this is it. Like, I think if you want to be an active member inside Decentraland, you will have to become part of Twitter if you haven't done so already. Everyone is here. Feel free to follow me as well. You will find a lot of Decentraland enthusiasts inside my tweets as well. So yeah, I think we've covered that topic sufficiently now. So we've covered Discord, we've covered Twitter. One important thing that I would like to add here as well, you need to make sure that you check out the events page on the regular. The events page has all of the events that have been registered with Decentraland that are about to start over the next couple of days. You can also register your own events here. But what's important is that some of the key events, such as Christmas events and so forth, and major project launches such as Kraken or Binance, will be announced here, and you will be able to immediately jump into the world to be part of those events. So definitely an area to pay attention to if you are, if you're about to join Decentraland. This is an area that you need to know about. What else do we have? So yeah, I think now is the time to talk about the DAO. The DAO is another section of the site, and basically it's a mechanism to self-govern. The idea of Decentraland is to have a decentralized community with no central entity or with a very limited central entity. And one important tool for that is a decision-making tool. And this DAO is actually a way of voting inside that community. It's really it's just been started a few weeks ago, so it's still not properly functional. I think the technology is now in place. However, there is still no use case that has been passed by a significant majority of the community. So this is still something to be dealt with in the future. So once again, Decentraland is an early, a community in its early development. So there is still a lot of opportunity to come in, to meet people, to start influencing, and to share content, ideas, and even help build the world. Well, I think this is it for video number 4. Please subscribe to my channel if you are interested in Decentraland related content. If you smash the like button on this particular video, this will help other people who are looking for something like Decentraland to find this video. Please do smash that like button. And if you have any constructive comments or ideas, please make use of the comment section after watching this video. And for everyone else, I would like to see you in the final and 5th video of this introductory series. Looking forward to see you there, guys. Thank you for your time. Peace.